Hi everyone. I'm reading a book at the moment which I won't tell you what it is because I'm too embarrassed to admit. It is one of those books where you read it to let your mind relax. I'm kind of in the busy part of uni at the moment, lots of assignments are due. Most of my spare time is either spent sleeping, eating, or doing uni work. So this book has been a lifesaver with regards to letting my brain just deflate and just read a terrible, terrible book, but entertaining at the same time. Although I'm not here to talk about this terrible book, I'm here to talk about the lack of strong, believable, capable, and representative women in leading roles or characters in different mediums such as books or movies or TV shows. Now, there are only a few that spring to mind for me. I'm a bit late to jump on the bandwagon of the Girl with the Dragon Tattoo series. I've watched the first one, both the original subtitled and now the American one, which is shit. And now I've just rented out the next two of the foreign movie. I find Lisbeth Salander to be a great female character. And tying in with the same thing, if any of you watched Homeland, I really, really liked Carrie, basically one of the two main characters alongside Agent Brody. Now, the weird thing is that what these two female characters have in common is terrible mental illnesses. So I don't know whether it's just me identifying with them. For those of you who haven't seen it, Carrie has bipolar, I think. Is it bipolar? Something like that. And Lisbeth Salander has big aggression and she's basically crazy. Tried to set her father on fire, all that kind of stuff. So both women are technically mentally ill. However, I find their characters to be more inspiring than, say, a Bella from Twilight or, I don't know, a female comedy lead in a stupid sitcom. I'm also going to ruffle some feathers here by saying that I didn't particularly see what the fuss was with the recent Avengers movie. It's been talked up, hyped up so much, everyone loves it, blah blah blah. Now, I am a fan of action movies. I'm not saying this because I prefer rom-coms or romantic movies. I hate them. So I do actually like action films. But I bring it up because a lot of people have said that Black Widow, who is the only lead female character in this movie, amongst however many male characters, is a strong woman and a strong representation of a woman. I didn't see it. She mostly used her looks to get what she wanted. The Josh Whedon or whoever did it decided to dress her in skin-tight latex or leather, which he didn't think was necessary for some of the other characters. But I suppose sex sells. I'm not going to disagree with that. But I personally don't see how she was a strong female lead. She knew how to shoot a gun. That was about it. She didn't really have any special powers. She could talk a few languages. That's about it. And they used her as kind of the emotional anchor for the movie. But yeah, I'm just really not very satisfied with how many strong lead female characters there are out there. Maybe I'm not watching the right shows or the right movies or reading the right books. This book I'm reading at the moment is truly terrible, and the main female character is, I just want to punch her in the face because she's very much like Bella Swan from Twilight, which, yes, I have read because I was very interested to see what all the fuss was about. Basically weak, submissive, boring. Why do authors seem to think that if they write a female character as clumsy and awkward, that people are going to associate with them or they'll be a better character for their book? I don't understand it. All these books that I've been reading recently, and all these girls are clumsy and awkward and don't know what to say and can't walk in high heels. I mean, I'm pretty sure only a small segment of the population are clumsy and awkward, so you're not really writing for a large audience, are you? I guess the real reason I'm making this video, other than to have a bitch and a moan about the fact that I can't find any identifiable strong female characters, is that I'd like you to tell me about some. I would like to read or watch strong female leads. Now, I'm not saying this from a hairy feminist point of view and I'll only watch movies with female leads. It's just that it's so saturated with men playing awesome roles and women being kind of shoved off to the side to play ditzy, cute, awkward rom-com roles, which I hate and make me want to vomit. I would much prefer to watch a woman in a leading role in an action film or a murder mystery or a comedy even, which is why I loved Bridesmaids. I reckon that is a brilliant leading female character role by the beautiful Kristen Wiig, of who I have a large crush on and would like to have her babies one day. But back to the actual point, I would love for you to tell me if you've read anything or seen anything recently which you think constitutes as an interesting female lead, or one that's applicable to a lot of women out there that can identify, because isn't that ultimately what books, movies and TV shows are for you to connect with the characters, to like them, or even intensely dislike them, but in a kind of love to hate way, not in a, oh my gosh, this is a very poor representation of women way, if that makes sense. So yes, tell me about some strong female characters, and I will hopefully seek them out. So yes, this was my little ramble for the day. Yeah, tell me about them. Thanks, guys.